Folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahbub Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Now today I want to talk to you guys about understanding the world through the eyes of a child. Yes, that's right, people. As a parent, I used to think that a child had nothing to worry about. No concerns whatsoever, no stresses, not even a thing, just all a child has to do is just play and have fun and have a great day. That's it. End of. But no, I want to bring something to your attention. Before I used to think, as a parent from quite a while back, that we have the stresses, we have the burdens of taking on that responsibility of paying the bills, providing shelter, providing food for them, providing clothing on their back for them. We have to do the majority of the worrying for them until they're at a stage in their life where they're young adults, and then they start to understand what is life really about, what is accountability and being responsible really about. But no, I'm here to bring something to your attention. Did you know it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you be young or old, middle-aged, we all have stresses. I want to bring something to your attention. Now check this out. Once upon a time, my son was playing and he got hurt, and he came running up to me and said, Abu means father, hug, I need a hug, look, I've hurt my knee, can you kiss it? So I kissed it, I hugged him, I picked him up, put him on my shoulders and walked down the road with him, and that reassured him and that made him feel much more better. And he's only about 2.5 years old. These are little stresses that a child goes through. May seem small for us, but they are big in their eyes, in their mind, something small that we may dismiss. For example, attention seeking. We may dismiss that. We may dismiss fun and games and play, where the child comes to you with their little stresses. Oh, I've hurt my toe, I've hurt my little finger, oh, my leg. And it can just be a little light scratch, or it could be a little bruise, really small. But in their heads, it's seen as something big and major. And these things shouldn't be underlooked and undermined because it's big to them. It may be small to us, but it is big to them. We have stresses of paying the bills, taking care of our children or our folks around us. But let me tell you something. Stress manifests in so many different levels, whether it be major to minor or minor to major. It comes in all different shapes and disguises, and no one is free from stresses or worries. It doesn't matter how young or old you may be. We all go through stresses, and it's a part of life. It's how we deal with it that really matters at the end of the day. A child has its own set of worries at its own stage and level of life. We have our own set of worries, our own stage and pace and level of life, the pace that we're going through. It's each to their own levels. Stresses are each to your own level. The more responsibilities you have, the more stresses you will have because of the challenges and the demands that you're faced with. It comes part and parcel of the territory of dealing with stresses, the burdens. It's a part of life. The more responsible that you are, the more accountable you have to be. And that's all to do with the positions of life that you are in, the situations of life that you are in. As a child, they have their own set of worries according to their own little levels. And so do we. We can't compare the two and think, their worries are nothing. My ones are more greater because I have to deal with the overheads of paying the mortgage, the bills, the debts, the loans, what have you. That is all good for you because it's at your own level, but it has no relevance to that child. You have to understand where the child is coming from. Try to minimize their stresses by reassuring them constantly. Now, let me tell you something. In life, as an adult, we all look for reassurances from our partner, our spouses, there is loved ones, our friends. We all look for reassurance in so many different ways. If we are stressed ourselves, we will look to tackle the problem. If we don't look to tackle the problem, then we will go to someone who is more experienced in life and get advice from them. We'll look to sort it out in whatever way, shape or form. Because we want to minimize the burdens. We want reassurance. We want stability in life. Hence, the child looks for that as well. And so do the adults. We all share similar attributes in common, which is reassurance. That's the thing I thought I might bring to your attention. It's just a bit of perspective, something that caught my attention when I used to think, well, my son's just whinging, he's crying about his dummy fell on the floor, or for instance, that his clothing don't fit him, or he wants to come on my shoulders, but my shoulders are hurting, and I'm saying, no, let's just walk. Or he just doesn't get his own way. Or he just wants a bit of time with his mother or his father. These are big stresses for the child. So hence, it shouldn't be undermined or underlooked. Pay attention to their stresses. Try and reassure them. That's the thing I thought I might bring to your attention. People, I hope that's been insightful. Have a great day. Until then, keep tuning in for more up-and-coming materials. Until then, stay I lost my lines there. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.